Stephanie Seneff's book, Toxic Legacy: How the Weed Killer Glyphosate is Destroying Our Health and the Environment, tackles the controversial and potentially devastating impact of the weed killer glyphosate. Her book presents eye-opening revelations about this herbicide by Monsanto. While this is a heavy topic, it's one we can't afford to ignore. Let's start at the beginning. Glyphosate has been a part of our agricultural landscape since the 1970s. But Seneff first encountered this term in 2012 during a talk by Dr. Dawn Huber, a botanist from Purdue University, who was discussing the dangers of this chemical. At the time, she was on a mission to understand the environmental factors contributing to the rise in autism rates among children in America. Seneff was investigating everything from heavy metals to diet, and then she heard about glyphosate. Glyphosate is the active ingredient in Roundup, a herbicide that's become ubiquitous in agriculture. You've probably seen the Roundup Ready labels on crops across the United States. Monsanto, the company that originally developed Roundup, claimed it was safe because its primary mechanism of toxicity affects a metabolic pathway in plants that humans don't possess. But as Dr. Huber explained, while human cells don't have the shikimate pathway, our gut microbes do. And these microbes are essential for our health. Our gut microbiome is a complex ecosystem of bacteria, viruses, and fungi that play a crucial role in our health. They help us digest food, synthesize vitamins, and even support our immune system. But glyphosate disrupts this delicate balance. It harms beneficial microbes, allowing pathogens to thrive. This can lead to a host of health issues, from depression to autoimmune diseases. Dr. Huber's research revealed that glyphosate acts as a chelator, binding to metal ions and disrupting the uptake of essential minerals like zinc, copper, and iron. This not only affects the plants we eat, but also leads to nutrient deficiencies in our bodies. The implications are staggering. While listening to Dr. Huber, Seneff realized that glyphosate could be a key factor in the rise of autism and other neurological disorders. Glyphosate's mechanism of toxicity is both unique and insidious. It substitutes for the amino acid glycine during protein synthesis, leading to dysfunctional proteins. This slow, cumulative process can result in a wide range of diseases, from liver disease to infertility, neurological disorders, and autoimmune conditions. Seneff, a senior research scientist at MIT, spent decades studying the intersection of human biology and technology. Her background in computational modeling and biology has equipped her to investigate the impact of environmental toxins on human health. And what she found is that glyphosate is much more toxic than we've been led to believe. The evidence is mounting. Studies have shown that glyphosate can cause DNA damage, disrupt hormone levels, and even lead to cancer. In 2015, the International Agency for Research on Cancer declared glyphosate a probable carcinogen. This has led to lawsuits linking Roundup to non-Hodgkin's lymphoma, with victims receiving substantial compensation. But cancer is just one piece of the puzzle. Glyphosate's impact on the gut microbiome can lead to a host of chronic diseases. It disrupts the balance of short-chain fatty acids, leading to inflammation and a weakened immune system. This can pave the way for conditions like Alzheimer's, autism, and celiac disease. The environmental impact of glyphosate is equally concerning. It's polluting our soil, water, and air. Glyphosate has been found in rainwater, rivers, and even in the air we breathe. This widespread contamination is contributing to the decline of insect populations, which are crucial for pollination and maintaining biodiversity. The monarch butterfly, once a common sight, is now on the verge of extinction due in part to glyphosate exposure. Bees, too, are suffering. Studies have shown that glyphosate affects their foraging behavior and microbiome, making them more susceptible to disease. So, what can we do? First, we need to demand stricter regulations and a ban on glyphosate. The agrochemical industry has downplayed the risks for too long. We need to hold them accountable and push for sustainable organic farming practices. Second, we need to educate ourselves and others about the dangers of glyphosate. Share this information with your friends, family, and community. Knowledge is power, and together we can drive change. Third, we need to support organic farmers and choose organic products whenever possible. This not only reduces our exposure to glyphosate, but also supports a more sustainable food system. Finally, we need to advocate for regenerative agriculture, which focuses on rebuilding soil health and biodiversity. This approach can help detoxify our land and provide a healthier future for generations to come. In conclusion, the toxic legacy of glyphosate is a call to action. It's a reminder that we must change the way we think about food, agriculture, and the environment. We owe it to ourselves, our children, and the planet to leave a healthier, more sustainable world. This has been a BrightLearn video from BrightLearn.ai on the book Toxic Legacy: How the Weed Killer Glyphosate is Destroying Our Health and the Environment, by Seneff. Visit BrightLearn.ai for more fascinating videos like this one, and visit naturalnews.com for full editorial coverage and breaking news on critical stories that keep you informed and aware of what's really going on.